You're selfish. I'm just kidding.
I'm not trying to be. I just remember that it was a really hard fight.
I know, I was just kidding. But what are you doing?
Trying to get to Bidoof, because by now his friend should be here.
Okay, apparently we're befriending Bidoof, so what it wants us to do...
I need some more lumber. I will help you.
Lumber.
Thanks for collecting lumber. Now I can make the first room.
And I don't know how many lumber units he needs.
I think he needs 3.
So, we'll just go collect that really quick.
Yeah. And they should be in all of the nearby chests.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, they call them chests in this game. For a second I thought...
Crates.
Or they call them crates? Okay. So yeah, because he's talking about 2 more people, you need 2 more things of lumber.
So here's the second thing of
and
lumber.
there's number 2. With 2 units of lumber, he was able to make that?
That, like, little tiny bit of lumber, too.
Yeah, my point. Exactly.
And we got 3rd unit. And I believe that's all. Am I correct?
It should be.
And so he's just gonna build this, and I believe this will become...
It lets you become friends with Bidoof, and I think it unlocks B-Barrel.
Yeah, so... We've become friends with Bidoof, and Bi-Barrel will be our new team. Oh, wait.
Never mind.
There's one more. Alright, so we got the 4th thing of lumber, and I believe this is the last set of lumber.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. It was 4.
Yeah, and so this will unlock Bi-Barrel and make us become friends with Bidoof.
Yep, we get friends with Bidoof, and B-Barrel will be soon to follow.
Yeah! Everybody loves the zone, it's all thanks to you. Here, have some berries, it's just a small token. My appreciation, let me thank you to help anytime. Bidoof is now our friend.
I forgot how much money he gives you.
Gives you like 10 really. Or not.
He gives you 100.
Bi-Barrel came over. So yeah, now I believe Bi-Barrel battles us.
Yes, it does. And let's clear over here. What is up?
Somebody once told me a story. Long ago, a yellow Pokemon appeared in the Poke Park.
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Just when it seemed as though the friendship here was lost, that Pokemon mended all the wounds and, yeah, battle.
All the wounds and, yeah, battle?
Let's start. Okay, so... Well, Bidoof
no, this is a really fair
type.
fight. He's got the same amount of attack. Wow.
Yeah, he's slightly more
I thought he
difficult.
did more damage than that. Never mind.
He is slightly more difficult than other Pokemon in this area that you battle, so... Except Torterra, that is, though.
Okay,
So,
he
yeah.
just stared at me right there.
If I can remember, I'm just guessing on this,
You must
but...
be the one who helped my granddaughter, right?
Oh.
Apparently that Bidoof was a girl.
Well, Bi-Barrel is now our friend.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so now, to the big freaking battle, hardest thing in this area, besides Scyther and Leafeon.
That we can actually take care of right now, because I don't have as much trouble with the battles in this game as I do with some of the chases. For whatever reason, some of the chases are ridiculously difficult, and one of the big ones is, for whatever reason, Scyther and Leafeon early on.
But this Torterra is probably going to be the hardest battle that we're going to have to battle so far, so... I hope they'll live together soon, just talking about...
Want to have a battle? Yes. He even warns you ahead, your Thunderbolt won't work on me, because he is a ground type.
So we can only headbutt him.
We can only hit him with headbutt for an
and he has
dash attack, and he's got 4 health. Later on, when you rematch him, he has 6 health.
And I believe he's using...
Yeah, he uses an attack that does a full unit of damage. See? We already
wow.
lost.
Well, let's try... You want to try it again?
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty pathetic.
Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully you won't fail again, Andy.
Hey, shush. There we go.
1.
It even, like, knocks us back to hit him. Like, when we do.
Oh, God.
Wow! Tree's in the way. And I don't mean him.
Jokes. Careful. Yeah, so don't get too close to him when he's shooting those leaves. Because he's better, he aimed better, I guess you could say, when you're closer to him.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, I was not actually expecting for you to beat him, no offense.
None taken.
That was a good battle. I like you. Well,
He gives you 70 berries whenever you beat him. He's a great way to grind for berries early on if you're actually good at fighting.
yeah. All right, so I
Now
believe.
it's finally time, I think, for us to leave the zone. Because Pikachu's stats suck, and our friend list is
Good enough for now.
coming to a close for the most part.
It's only Scyther and Leafeon that we haven't seen
Scyther,
here yet.
Leafeon, and it looks like one more other than Venusaur. Which I think we get Venusaur after playing with the story a little bit more.
Starly, sometimes don't you just get the urge to look around? I'm Starly, and I can't help staring at things around me. Well,
Press
Press-
B while you have your remote. Blah blah blah.
oh yeah, this is just telling us about the.
It finally tells you how to adjust your camera angle.
Yeah, well,
That is how much this game just sucks with like how they give you directions.
alright, so we're going to the next area, which is the meeting place, which is basically like the hub of this area.
Or in this game, yeah.
Yeah,
Like a lot of games have a little hub zone thing, and this is it for this.
it's an interesting area too.
It has like a giant treehouse, and it actually gets built more and more as you explore more in the game. And we also have the Photoshop with Misdreavus here.
Photoshop.
Shut up.
Hey.
Oh, and there's the Electabuzz. I think he upgrades your Thunderbolt attack.
Ach, I heard that you shoved all the problems in the meta zone. You're quite a celebrity. Oh, I have something to tell you. I gave your friend Chikorita a Pokepad too. This is your first visit to the meeting place, right? Let me explain some useful things about it. The place is located in the middle of Poke Park. Using its 5 gates, you can go to the various zones. It is also a place where you'll see Pokemon from other zones. Why don't you say hi to Driftblim, Misdreavus, and Electabuzz? They'll be helping you from now on.
Now, out of all of these people, the most useless is Misdreavus.
Well, it just depends on if you want to take pictures
It's
of that.
useless compared to the other two. I mean, literally, you can play the game without it, but the other two, you really can't. The other two actually have important uses.
Drifloon transports you from zones you've been to, so
Yeah,
you don't have
so-
to travel there.
Think of Drifblim as your Pokemon that knows Fly in this game. That's
This-
how useful it is.
Misdreavus takes it's like a picture
It's your
shop.
thing that lets you control how you take photos and blah blah blah.
It's like screenshot kind of a thing. It's cool, I guess. I mean, whatever. I guess we could take screenshots of like stupid moments that happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If we want to, it could be okay, but other than that, it's not really important.
And then the Electabuzz actually upgrades our upgrades. I can't talk. Upgrades.
Oh, I actually remember what Starly says about the B button. I forgot that when it says if you point it at the screen, you can actually look around like a first person.
Yeah, first person shooter now.
No!
Anyway, all the photos will be lost. Yeah, it's just teaching us about how.
You can only have 30 photos, so you gotta be careful.
No big deal though. So, I think I have like a crap ton of photos in my original save
When I
file.
played for the first time...
You just took a random photo.
There we go.
Pokemon Nintendo.
There we go. Got a photo, you're welcome. How cute is that photo?
It's just a picture of like a stand. And
Okay, now here we have Electabuzz, who increases the power of your Thunderbolt move.
and in the future there will be other Pokemon such as crap.
I think Primeape teaches you Iron Tail for some dumb reason, even though it doesn't have a tail.
And then the Fire Horse, I forgot what its name is.
Rapidash increases your speed. I forget who the HP one is. I just know in the second game the HP one was Audino, or Audino, however you say that one. But
Alright, so
I only remember the second game for that.
to start off we can only upgrade Thunderbolt, which is our
Yeah.
strongest thing right now.
Well,
Oh wait, no,
it's
that's
your
HP.
it's actually your weakest thing, but if you need Thunderbolt, it can help you early on this to have like an upgrade or two. Because your first upgrade for Thunderbolt is a distance upgrade, which is desperately needed.
Alright, so he's just basically when you upgrade Thunderbolt.
350 berries isn't bad for an early upgrade.
Basically,
so
when
it's
you
not bad.
and you try to explain stuff when you upgrade Thunderbolt, it doesn't increase the power more than it really just upgrades the range.
Yeah,
So-
it can be helpful later on once you get more of these upgrades, just in case you don't want to get up to your opponent and try to dash into them, because you saw with Torterra, sometimes you can't really get too close, otherwise you're just setting off a really bad possibility of getting owned in the face. So this can help you attack resistance.
Thunderbolt's range was
Range
increased. Thanks for returning us with Thunderbolt. I don't think he can upgrade. We can upgrade it any more than we just did so far.
You want to make it easier to hit? Yes.
Oh.
Give it 1,000 berries. Boom.
So yeah, the more and more you train it, the more expensive it will be.
Exactly. This is why we did all of those bonuses and tried to get them out of the way as soon as we could. So
Yeah.
that we could just go on ahead and do this.
Can hit
Now
more
it can hit
easily.
easily, which is desperately needed. Make it even more powerful. Give you 1,500, which we don't have. Wow.
Well, oh well.
Let's see. Pikachu stats should now show Thunderbolt is almost finished. Yeah,
Wow.
that is how powerful it is now, and you're probably going to see us use it a little bit more often until we can actually get more speed upgrades, which are going to be something to get soon. And
Alright.
where did Driftblim go? Oh,
Right
it's
over there.
here. Okay.
Drifblim's an interesting Pokemon.
Driftblim is, like I said, your thing with Fly for this.
Ah, you've been helping us, haven't you? I've heard lots about you. You freed the Meadow Zone. Now I can get back to work. Thanks. From now on, you can check Driftblim's shop in each zone. They will have a picture of a berry. When you do, one of us will come and get you. You can quickly get to other zones in exchange for berries.
This is the only problem I have with Driftblim in this game. Unlike the second game where it's like free to fly with Driftblim, in this one you actually have to pay.
Meadow Zone is yeah. So he's just saying that you can take us anywhere we've been.
Right now it's 20 berries. I mean, that's not bad, but once you get to the after game, you can fly for free. But that's like really later on.
Alright, sorry about that little cut there. Andy and I went back to the Meadow Zone so that
We wanted to get as many extra berries as we could.
Get back to.
And the way we did it was
quest.
we just finished off all the bonuses on the stuff we hadn't done for the stuff we had just recruited.
For example, Chimchar on the Venusaur's attraction and
Magikarp, Weedle, Caterpie, all of them on Bulbasaur's thing.
so we basically
So we should
got
have
like,
a lot more berries by now. We had like 1,300, now we're at 2,400. We got like a ton on the Bulbasaur's Daring Dash.
yeah, we got all the bonuses basically.
So
And
now
I
we
believe now our Thunderbolt is completely upgraded.
So basically, Electabuzz is now completely useless for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I remember when I played this the first time, like,
Yeah, let's look at Pikachu's
My-
stats. It's maxed out now. That means that we have Electabuzz is completely useless for the rest of the game.
yay!
Yay for uselessness!